Alright guys, what is going on? It's Brando Linick here in this video, and what I'm going to talk about is Heal Your Life daily affirmations, a specific affirmation that I used a year and a half ago to get me from working a 40 to 50 hour week job in a restaurant as a baker to being able to actually build a full-time income business online, which is not a guarantee results, obviously, when you're doing any type of like affirmation. A lot of people, I think there's a misconceived notion that if you sit there and repent and repeat things that all of a sudden things will happen in your life, and that's not the case. Alright, one of the things that I've picked up upon when it comes to actually healing your life, whether that be financially, whether it be to have more freedom, spend more time with your kids, your wife, your spouse, your significant other, to do what you want to do when you want to do it, the best tip I can give you is setting an outcome. Now, a year and a half ago, I didn't know any of this stuff. I was working as a baker in a restaurant. I didn't know the law of attraction. I didn't know affirmations really existed. I thought that, affirmations were kind of cliche in the sense that if you did sit in your seat and you kind of imagine things, or you wanted things to happen, that, the idea that a lot of people think you can do that and things will miraculously happen, I thought it was a bunch of rah-rah. But it wasn't until I stumbled across Louis Hay, and it wasn't until I stumbled across the law of attraction, that I realized affirmations are really what you think about, and taking the right actions on what you think about in the right mindset, a positive mental mindset on a subconscious and conscious level, and that takes habitual patterns to form, that you can actually achieve what you want. Now, what did I do? Well, what I did was I started listening to Louis Hay, I started listening to Bob Proctor, I started listening to people who put together The Secret with Bob Proctor, I started listening to all these people who were talking about the law of attraction and affirmations. And what I started to do is I started to change my daily affirmations. So every morning, instead of grueling about how work was so horrible, instead of grueling about how I didn't live my lifestyle, or I'm not living my ideal lifestyle, I started to imagine myself living that lifestyle. I flipped it around 360 degrees. I started to think about all the cool things that I could do, all the things and possibilities that I hadn't yet done, and how building a business online could get me there. See, I had an idea of what I could do, but I also had an idea of a vehicle, a process that could get me to where I wanted. And I saw myself building a business online, being my own boss, not having someone breathing down my neck telling me what to do and how to do it, making 11, 12 bucks, 13 bucks an hour, alright, being a baker. And I had imagined seeing myself every single morning I did this, guys. Why? Because the best habit you could create is your morning habit, because that's what's going to run your day. And I learned this, and I learned it from Louis Hay, and I learned it from a lot of other people, but specifically, I started to repent this affirmation day in and day out. At first, I didn't believe it, okay? Second weekend, I started to believe it a little bit more. Every day for 10, 20 minutes, I would start to, visualize myself with all my 5 senses, and I would start to smell, taste, touch, hear, and feel the environment around me of me putting in my 2 weeks and me quitting and having enough income coming in from an online business. And it was about a month after that, I absolutely believed with certainty, with that affirmation that I tried, alright, that I could do it. And it took me 3 months after that point to go from zero to finding a mentor, someone who's willing to help me, who is building a business online, to model and copy them and create a full-time income business myself, quitting my job September 12th, 2014. Not a guarantee results, but I haven't worked a job since then. I've been able to build a business online and help others do the same. Now, I share that with you because, guys, when it comes down to this, obviously your results are based on yourself. Like I said, you can't just sit there and try and do affirmations all day and say, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. And all of a sudden, like Tony Robbins says, you'll just be happy. You got to change your physiology. You got to change your chemistry in your body. And so what I did every morning was, first and foremost, before I even set myself up for an affirmation, all right, I got an idea and I wrote things down, all right, of what I wanted to accomplish. The goal was to have financial freedom, liberty, peace of mind, and building a business online was what was going to get me there. So I had a vehicle that could get me there, all right, and I had an idea of what could get me there, and all I needed to do was think like I had already accomplished it. So every day I would imagine myself building a business online. Every day I would imagine myself completing this outcome to its fullest potential. And I would imagine this, and I started to believe I could do it. And then when you believe you can do something, all right, Where your focus goes, your energy flows. So when you believe you can do something, without a shadow of a doubt, you will achieve it. And that's what I realized with that affirmation that I tried daily, was a whole new world opened up for me, and I came across a mentor who shared with me a better way. And I'm not going to say a magical person is going to come across your way, because that's not what happened to me. I had to search and try things out. But I finally came across this person, and they're willing to help me out. So I'm just here to share with you, having an outcome is big when it comes to a daily affirmation that I learned from Louis Hay, and this is just my review, guys. I hope this inspires you to go out there and take action. You can definitely do it. I believe in you. And if you'd like to learn more information about building a business and income online, if you're coachable, trainable, you're open to learning, all right, connect with me on my site. The link will be down below. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll personally connect with you guys there, and I'll see you guys on the beach of the world. Take care.